Hi friends, in this video we are going to solve question number 4 of exercise 9.1 Algebraic Expressions and Identities. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the first question. We have to subtract this first term from the second term. Now many students, what they do, they write it like this. Okay, they write it like this: 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12 minus 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3. They think there is nothing wrong in it and they solve the question. Okay. But the first step only is wrong. Then how can we get the answer correct? See, many students have confusion in this. Okay. So if it is given to us that we have to subtract y from x, that means we have to write x first and then we have to write here y. You have to subtract y, so put y after the negative sign. Okay, so similarly here also, if we have to subtract this first term from this term, so you have to keep this term first. That is, you have to write 12a minus 9ab plus 5b minus 3 first, and then you have to subtract the first term from it. That is 4a minus 7ab plus 3b plus 12. So now let's see how to solve it further. So first step is now clear to us. So now see what is the sign in front of this bracket, first bracket. There was no sign, that means it was positive. So now what we do is we keep the sign of the terms which are inside as they are. We don't change the sign of the terms. Okay. Now when I am removing the bracket, I will be giving the same sign. Okay. So this plus 12 will be as it is, plus 12a. If there is no sign, friends, that means it is positive only, right? Then it is minus AB as it is, then is plus 5B as it is, minus 3 as it is. Now, here this is important, okay? If the sign in front of the bracket is negative, then at the time of removing the brackets for solving further, you have to change the sign of each term in the bracket, okay? So what was the sign of the first term? It was no sign, that means it was plus. So it will become minus. This minus 7ab will become plus 7ab. Plus 3b will become minus and plus 12 will become again minus 12. Now we have to just solve the like terms. So this is the only important step, where if there is negative sign in front of the bracket, at that time while removing the bracket, just change the sign of all the terms inside that bracket. Simple. After that, you just look at the like terms and simplify further. Plus 12a minus 4a. Now as the signs are different, so we subtract, and after subtracting, give the sign of bigger number to the answer. That means it's plus 8a. Even if you don't write plus, it will be considered as plus only, right? Now minus ab plus 7ab. Now again the signs are different, so I am going to subtract, give the sign of the bigger term to the answer, minus 2ab. Plus 5b minus 3b, again the signs are different, so I am subtracting 5 minus 3, 2, give the sign of bigger number to the answer. Then minus 3 minus 12, same sign, I am going to add and give the same sign to the answer. So it's minus 15. So this is our final answer, friends. Simple. See, so easy question. As all are unlike, we cannot solve them further, right? So that brings us to question number B of 4. Okay, it's a similar question, nothing is different. We have to subtract the first term from this second term. So we write that second term first, 5xy minus 2yz minus, then okay, again we have minus after that, minus 2zx. I hope my z and 2 are different now. Okay, plus 10xyz. We have to subtract another term from this. Okay, so first we have to write this term and then we have to write the next term after giving the subtraction symbol. And now I am writing the second term. So what was the term that we want to subtract? This one. Subtract this. So it is 3xy plus 5yz minus 7zx. So now I am going to remove the brackets. What is the sign in front of the first bracket? It was nothing. That means it was positive. So I will be keeping the inner sign as it is. So it will be plus 5xy minus 2yz minus 2zx plus 10xyz. And now while removing this second bracket, as it is negative in front of the bracket, so I am changing the sign of all the terms which are inside. Okay, so this plus will become minus, this plus will also become minus, and this minus will become plus 7zx. Now we are going to solve this further. So now let's see, plus 5xy minus 3xy. Different sign. So we subtract, give sign of bigger number, plus 2xy. Minus 2yz minus 5yz, same sign. So we are adding, giving same sign to the answer, minus 7yz. Minus 2zx plus 7zx. So again, as the signs are different, so we subtract. So 7 minus 2 is 5zx, give sign of bigger number to the answer. Which was the bigger one? 7 is bigger than 2. So sign is of greater number. And xyz is the only term which is not like with any other term, right? So we cannot solve this 10xyz. It will be as it is. So now this is our final answer, friends, because these all 4 terms are unlike. Now, so we move on to the last term. So we can solve this question by vertical method also. In the first 2 questions, I have not explained to you vertical method. I have explained the question in, I have not explained in vertical method, I have explained in horizontal method. Now I am going to explain this last question to you using vertical method. Okay. So if few of you want to do the same question using vertical method, you will be able to do that. So now you have to subtract this first term from this second. So I am going to write the second term first. 18 minus 3p minus 11q plus 5pq, then minus 2pq square, and then the last term is 5p square q. Now we are going to subtract this first term, but while writing, now I am going to do vertical method, right? So I have to write like terms one below the other. So what is the first term? First term is 4p square q. What is the sign to it? It was nothing. That means it was plus. So I am going to write 4 plus 4p square q, like term. So I have to write it below p square q term, right? Then I have minus 3pq. So I am going to write it this below plus 5pq, like term. We have to write one below the other. Then plus 5pq square. So I will be writing it here, plus 5pq square. Then minus 8p. So I will be writing here minus 8p. Then plus 7q. So I am writing here plus 7q. And first term was minus 10. So see, now I have written both the terms one below the other. Like term has to be one below the other. Now we have to subtract, right? So while subtracting, in the horizontal method also, what we did, we changed the sign of that all the terms in the bracket in front of which there was negative sign. So here also, as we are supposed to subtract this red algebraic expression, right? So we have to change the sign of all the terms of that second expression. So this minus 10 will become plus. This minus is now plus again, this plus becomes minus, this minus becomes plus, this plus becomes minus, this plus becomes minus. So now the red signs are gone now, and now the signs are green one. Okay. So now just simplify. What is the sign of this 18? It's positive. What is the sign of this 10 now? It is also positive. So it's 28. Give the sign, same sign to the answer. Minus 3p plus 8p. Different sign. So we subtract and give sign of bigger number to the answer. Minus 11q minus 7q. Same sign. So we add and give the same sign to the answer. Plus 5q plus 3pq. Plus 5 plus 3pq. So same sign. Again I am going to add. Plus 8pq is the answer. Minus 2 minus 5. Same sign. I am adding and giving same sign to the answer. And the last question, last term, plus 5 minus 4, different sign, subtracting, giving sign of bigger number to the answer. So friends, that brings us to the end of the video. In this video, we solved question number 4 of the first exercise 9.1 algebraic expressions and identities. If you have any doubt, please feel free to go to the comment box. If you want me to solve some different question for you of this chapter or different chapter, please go to the comment box and tell me. I will be definitely doing the next video on those chapters or those exercises. If you like the video, if you like my method, then please subscribe to the channel. You can also share the channel and the video with your friends. If you like it, don't forget to press the like button. Okay, take care, bye bye, see you in the next video.